born, raised, and live. And moved out of Fulton County with 1 year when I went to out in DC. Oh. You can. Yeah, I can see. What you have to say on this? Right, honestly. No, I'm Apple all the way. I couldn't say it's not that long. No. No. Oh, it went back. But I don't have a job. Right. That's the one that my dad said. No, we do not necessarily. I don't think it's one of them. Which rounds? Yes. I have sold two options. And breathe. If she breathes. Yeah, And ask the stuff. I said, That's in here. This is the that's in here. I said she's not. I said, well, I mean, for sale. So she was not nervous. And now it's already. She's in the.
Who they buy this speaker? This thing was at Best Buy last month at 129. This thing was $70. So
What's this?
he was going to bread. Please tell me something about the store.
Somebody said they said his first time in the room.
Oh, he stole some shit. Yeah. He the door opened up for a minute. He came out there with his feet. He a small bird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My red Lou. So there we go. This thing. Wow. That's when I think I'm ready to sign up because I'm not busy with my hair. No, Jefferson. So you find something like this, it's the present. At present, at present. And you'll have to, you know, some then you still laugh, no? It's commerce. You know, definitely.
So yeah, but anyway, it's still 16. No track. I know my first started. Well, that's why I was so bad. I was that bad. I like it. It's strange. We'll look at that. Like my car, my first car, well, actually my second car. My second car broke down. My second car broke down. Um, my second car breaks down. My second car broke down. And it took 2 weeks to figure out how to fix it, but
Oh, yeah, people say that. I'm just saying.
got back home. I broke down. Texted Ford dealership. Let them figure out what's wrong with me. I sent us a quote saying this would take and decided.
Who should we go? Maysville or something?
Well, Jefferson, but
Don't. I have heard that. You know, good people out in that piece saying. You know, people tell me to be no good at going there, they could have your car, you know, right there.
well, I was gonna turn this job down. Until my car on my back.
Alright. Yeah.
Because I thought the whole time I got it.
So I'm really going to cry in this game. People understand me good day. I like to take this time. So I said, have some people looking down, thinking on the phone. It's like 5 heads who's that on the wall. It was like,
All this.
the whole row.
Look, they doing good, cause I ain't like over here. Like
I
that.
know, right?
That's really where I wanna be.
Oh. Yes, you are. I sure you are. I wanted to look at the first one, I was still like 1 through 4 are all videos. All dashed in right. It is living and two recorded interviews of guys. And 2 recorded.
Yeah, one of them was, the first one is interesting.
You're right. No, they're not good stuff, yeah. I guess I'll start looking at it.
I missed that part. Oh, I thought the phones.
Hmm.
I'm not saying.
Hmm.
Put the phones.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
When it's time. No, not yet. They're at that's with their levels. So scared earlier.
Okay. I got. No. No, don't worry. I'm thinking, what? You got. Hell no. I'm not.
Miss Smith. Apologize.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like. So that food.
Okay. Yes.
Everybody.
Man, see, the court come to order.
We're ready. All right, we are back on the record, and I was informed a few moments ago by Deputy Scott that the jury has reached a verdict. And so in just a moment, we will bring them in order to inspect the form and have that delivered in open court. But before we do, I need to take a moment to advise everyone who is in attendance here today that this is a case that has been passionately tried by both sides and quite capably so. And there's no question that this is an emotional moment. But for everyone in attendance, we cannot have any sort of audible reactions to the delivery of the verdict. And so I would ask everyone to search themselves at this moment. And if they feel they wouldn't be able to abide by that, they can watch in the hallway. We will have the verdict live streamed as well. Otherwise, I'll be instructing the bailiffs to immediately escort anybody out who has any kind of outburst. So with that, I'll ask Deputy Scott if you can bring in the jury.
Unlock the jury. All jurors are present, Judge.
Thank you, Deputy Scott. Please be seated, everyone. Members of the jury, I was informed by Deputy Scott that you have been able to reach a verdict. And so I would ask the foreperson to identify themselves by number.
Juror number 32.
All right. And so juror 32, were you able to reach a verdict?
Yes, we were.
And is it unanimous?
Yes, sir.
Has the verdict form been filled in, signed, and dated by you?
Yes, sir.
And if you could hand that verdict to the bailiff. All right, juror 32, at this time, you can remain seated, but we have to publish the verdict. And so we do that simply by reading it out loud into the record.
In the Superior Court of Fulton County, State of Georgia versus Roderick Teasley, as to count 1 murder, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of murder. As to count 2 felony murder, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of murder, felony murder. As to count 3 aggravated assault, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. As to count 4 possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty on this 11th day of July, 2025.
If you could hand that verdict form to Deputy Scott. And I'll make that available for counsel if they want to inspect the verdict form. At this time, is there any reason on behalf of the state this jury cannot be excused?
No, Your Honor.
And on behalf of the defense?
Well, we generally like to assault.
Understood. And so members of the jury, I now will be calling on you one by one by your number, and I'll be asking you 3 questions, whether that was your verdict, whether it was freely and voluntarily made by you, and whether it is still your verdict. So beginning with juror number 2. All right. And ma'am, was that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? And is it still your verdict? Juror number 3. Was that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? Is it still your verdict? Juror number 5. Is that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? And is it still your verdict? Juror number 11. Was that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? And is it still your verdict? Juror number 13. Was that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? And is it still your verdict? Juror number 14. Was that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? And is it still your verdict? Juror number 15. Was that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? And is it still your verdict? Juror number 21. Was that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? And is it still your verdict? Juror number 26. Was that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? And is it still your verdict? Juror number 27. Was that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? And is it still your verdict? Juror number 32. Was that your verdict in the jury room?
Yes.
Was it freely and voluntarily made by you?
Yes.
And is it still your verdict? Juror 34. Was that your verdict in the jury room? Was it freely and voluntarily made by you? Is it still your verdict? All right. Members of the jury, at this time, I want to thank you for your service. If anyone wants to speak to you about your deliberations, your obligations as jurors, the requirements that I place on you are lifted. Oftentimes, the attorneys will want the opportunity to get feedback and to hear your thoughts on the case, but there's certainly no requirement that you have to do so, but there's no prohibition against you speaking about your service from this point forward. In just a moment, I'm going to step back to thank you individually, and then I'll give the attorneys, if they would like, an opportunity to come back. But of course, due to the late hour, you are free to leave at any point. I have been informed that the shuttles will be running a little more later as a result. And so I think at this point, I was just recently informed they might go until 7 o'clock. So there's no need to rush out the door. But with that, it's with the thanks of this court for your service that you are dismissed.
Last of the jury. Jury's clear, Judge.
Thank you, Deputy Scott. All right, I will, would any of the parties desire to speak with the jury if they're open to that on behalf of the state? All right, on behalf of the defense. All right, at this time, we will be adjourned. We will set a date for sentencing to be determined, but we will be, based on the verdict and the range of punishment involved, we will be revoking Mr. Teasley's bond until sentencing, and we will follow up with the parties to determine that date. Is there anything else to have on the record at this point on behalf of the state? Anything on behalf of the defense? Will be adjourned. Just wait here. I'll go talk to him first.
Find out and let me know. What do you need? Okay. Yeah, he may have called me, but Ham just called me, so let me call you right back. What's up, bro? Oh, we still on 5. You can leave it down there. They just saying that, they seem available down
What is
there.
it turn,
You
I
can
think he
leave
said he was gonna,
leave
he's
it
gonna
down.
call
I'm
you
gonna say
guys.
bust it down
Let me
there.
see.
Okay, let us know.
Yeah.
You say what? Yeah. They just bought the keys back into the
Yeah.
gray box. You know, the unit.
Like I said.
Okay. Just waiting on the set. Okay. Appreciate it, man. Hey,
I'll make sure.
my bad, bro. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm here with y'all, man. Bro, hey, you know, I brought you to the thing, jump like my homework. Chill.
Judge, I don't know what I'm saying.
No, they give it.
Like, I had the surveillance on USB because I didn't want to deal with 50 discs. But if you have, which I know we gotta do anyways for court work. But if you do it beforehand, then you just deliver it in. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I always go back to it's, yeah, like jurors probably that.
I think they call it.
They don't because it's by 6, but I'm saying that
That may have one.
they usually always have a posture. That's the. Understand?
I don't know.
Yes, you are. Yeah. Yes, next.
Got sheriff's office. We don't have any in this case here.
Yeah, it's gonna cost, but.
This,
Yeah, go ahead. I'll.
this area. Use his hands. Okay. It's kind of hard about like this, right? What's up?
I appreciate you. Good work.
Sweet. I love them.
That's not.
Sir, do you wanna come back?
Is there a deputy back there?
No.
Oh, well, yes.
Why does the deputy have to be back?
Huh?
Why does the deputy have to be back?
To keep an eye. Yeah, to keep an eye on my DA.
You know.
I'm his personal security.
Y'all take him down, right?
We gotta wait on the order. I guess we don't, cause we gotta.
It's not gonna be in order,
Cause
his citizen gonna be. Maybe when we're still probably get back.
who can you give me to,
A copy of the 30.
yeah. See. It was, what was the charge? Murder, felony murder?
Murder. Murder, felony murder.
Murder, felony murder,
And
Possession of firearm.
possession of firearm,
Aggravated assault.
aggravated assault. So the only thing right now, LT, that we have to put with that commitment form is the verdict form. Is he gonna be coming back, he's gonna be coming back in a week, in 6 months.
Still, it's still. Still.
Okay, no problem, okay. I think, it's. So. 3 copies of those. 2 little comments. Yeah, he's trying to.
Yeah, you. Who that?
No, that's my buddy right there.
Yeah. Another one bites the dust, and your deputies, until they're sentenced.
I should have took, I should have reminded,
Yeah,
should have reminded.
but they don't ever should do that, you know, no matter what court, whether you want.
They got some judges that are good.
Really?
So, we can do it.
I know, you can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna judge everyone.
Yeah. That's how they got it to apply. That is sport. And then, and that one guy,
That's how I see it. That's, you know, you die. 10 years.
that done it.
It's there you go. But I don't. Hey, it's what it. You know what? Hey, it's great.
Oh, that's awesome. Release them.
Wait for going with the, written form. Where I put my damn book bag in? Where I put my book bag? Where I put my book bag in? You should have that on now. What is that? What, you waiting on what? Citizen? I got it. So there's no citizen paperwork. No, we got the brief. Okay. Yeah, Bussy got it. Oh, you got it? Yeah, Bussy downstairs waiting on y'all. Oh, okay. Yeah, Bussy waiting. Yeah, Bussy waiting. Take care of it.
I need to check on it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you, you too. Y'all be safe.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend. You're welcome. Sorry, thank you.
Yep.
So Chris, make it fact right now. But you know what we got running,
What?
the Rico games.
Then this board's already said, like.
Cause you just told me they're bringing.
I'll see you later.
I'm sure you remember.
More, yeah. I know what this means for me. Yes, sir. Job here done. How do I get the house?
Yeah, so I get the zips from, paper,
I said, this is the. Non-tender ones, shit. So I told you that, I just like, I don't know why you don't believe it.
Huh?
I told you. Yes. You should.
The Bible, Proverbs,
There we go.
something, some sticks, one of them was. And I'm always done.
Actually, yeah. That was my first time actually seeing it.
See you later, guys.
Yep, see you next week.
Yep, I'll see you next week.
Friday.
I'll probably see you later.
Thanks, sir.
Okay.
I couldn't keep a straight face when Davis says, Deputy Scott, that's my boy.
Got it?
So, yeah,
I love that, shit. I'm trying.
I looked back at you, it looked like you weren't paying attention, you're like on your phone.
And then I looked up.
That's why we keep the picture out front.
Station 22 radio.
Oh.
Station 12 here.
Zip is in the back?
Yeah, I took them.
You took them?
24, 30.
I took some of them.
That's great, thank you.
Oh, the light is still up, Cheryl.
You too, thank you.